What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to more Vicky 3, now as Arabia, or differently spelled Russia. We're the exact same color, and we have 16 years left in the game, and we need to figure out how we want to get up our GDP to finish strong here. Try to cross that 100 million mark and enter the top 5 of GDP, because I don't think we're going to catch up to Great Britain, British Raj, or French commune. But we can hopefully pass the US, Austria, and associated people. We have no infamy. I want to try to do some other things. I'm thinking we could maybe try to do some annexations of our subject here and consolidate our GDP that way. Our subjects don't really help us in too many wars, so I think we just kind of want to go through and annex them one by one. We'll start with Gojam. We're just going to eat up all these guys right at the start here. We also just got an alliance with China. They accepted an obligation to do it, so they're going to be on our side. Our hope here is to get the alliance here, and then I think I want to try to take Upper Egypt here. Or Lower Egypt. It's 10 million GDP in that one province. So if we can just get that under us, we really would just profit. We also did just bump over to using steel frame buildings. You can see we have a lot of shortage of goods because of that. We are also building the Sinai, so we have a lot going on. I'm going to cut down our government wage just to keep our income going up. And we're just going to kind of see where we can get involved in world affairs here. There's a lot of wars going on. We're just going to kind of declare neutrality as we go through them because I don't think anyone's going to want to get us involved here. Yeah, nothing from these guys. I'm not going to fight as the aggressor in a lot of these. Okay, these guys are going to push. We are researching currently bolt-action rifles. Focusing on getting down here. Okay, now we have actually crossed in this area, so now we can do bolt-action rifles. Let's get... Ooh, artillery foundry. Machine gunners would be really nice. War propaganda too. We need to get down here to squad infantry. Squad infantry, we're going to want stormtroopers. We're going to want concrete in that order. And then we'll do probably the flamethrowers for kill rate. We're going to get it all. We're going to try to just knock out our military here and just finish really militarily at the end here. Yeah, because I think if we might force pariah status and try to end things really fast at the buzzer here. And just hope we get lucky with how things play out here. Yeah, I think that's our best bet, is annex everything, just consolidate our forces under 1 GDP, get us to that 100 mil mark, and then try to push as fast as possible and see where we end up. Because this will push us over above Prussia. In fact, we're just kind of flip-flopping back and forth with them. Okay, Gojam, fall. Our market's kind of struggling. We have a lot of lack of glass. Let me actually take our... How much is our China? I bet you have a ton of excess China. We do. Okay, so we can actually fix this. We're just going to go and swap a lot of these over to just normal glass production here. We'll do one more here. Let's see how that works for us. Give it some time to kick over. Still have excess porcelain. Okay, we'll swap even more to Angola here, and we'll do Amhara. All right, that's going to get rid of our porcelain excess. At least I think it will. Gojam is falling. Cool. I'm looking at just places I can eat up and grab real quick. I need some more revolts like what's happening in Prussia. Like, do you have any puppets I could just eat? Cuba, Hawaii, and South Africa. Not worth it. Not worth the trouble. Get out of that war. Cool. While we're here, we're gonna annex Bornu. We'll raise a second army to get involved over there. We'll just use the West African army. Come over here. Okay. So that area we took, we could incorporate, but it's going to take 20 years. GDP just jumped up a little bit. Reset production there. That steals everything else, should be fine. Who's still doing luxury furniture production? Yeah, just go do precision tooling, or do none. Like how both are losing. Okey-doke. Swap that over. What's all in this state? You had a lot of logging camps, which would be really good for us. We're going to need more railways in a lot of these. Yeah. Suez is getting finished. That's going to give us a bunch of prestige. Hopefully will kick us up to entering great power status. What are my armies doing here? Upper Egypt front. Lost land. Go and just send you over here. That should all be fine. Are we losing this even while we have... Did we get a bunch of construction sectors here? This is what happened. Now we got a construction sector. Okay. That's fine. We'll push on all sides. Anything else we can get involved in for money or otherwise? This is our war. That's been won. Okay. Getting it to where we don't have any more of these damn revolts from our subject would be very helpful for us. There's rotary valve, electric engine. Okay. What does that give us? It gives us things like over... Steam donkey is different. We don't need that. Rotary valve is going to be over here, right? More coal. We're good. We don't need that. Let's finish that. See that once we build that. 4 weeks. Three weeks. We're just going to count down the days. Child labor. This looks good. Everything over here does. Oh, we can go up our education to an extra level. That will help. So that's giving us more GDP. We're 82 million now. Gotta grow even faster than this, though. Like how you can establish colonial regions. We don't want to do that. All right, we're getting some of our engines fixed. We're gonna need more steel. Gonna need more iron. I think we have iron coming after these. Yeah. Okay. Let's knock off Bornu. Then we'll do Darfur next. Well, they just had a revolt. How much time do we have? Probably have some time. Let's go and do Sokoto while we have our armies in the area. We'll have 2 fronts with them. Suez has been constructed. Let's look at that. Bam! It cost us a lot of money. Prestige will go up. Reset both of those construction methods. I want to incorporate you. 20 years each. Okay. Annex you. Take the 18 infantry. Should have done them first because that infantry is... Alright, just got a straight conquest stuff is what we got to do. Oh, these are all the same front line here. Where's your capital state? That's our objective. Pull to action here. Takes oil. We have a demand for oil, so we will not be doing that. How is our power construction? We're getting rubber. Should be getting some rubber. Damn, we're not building any rubber? Don't I need rubber? I do. Can't I build rubber? Am I crazy? Yeah, we have a ton of rubber. Why is nothing that's getting built? Huh. Well, we'll deal with that once our stuff is handled. No, we're kind of destroying these guys. Okay, there goes Skotro. Might keep Marina Kingdom alive. They're kind of hard to take down. Alright, there goes Skotro. We will just reset production in all those states. And can I incorporate any of them? 20 years per. Look at that struggle. All right, so how does that affect our GDP? Does that affect our market, really, is my question. Yeah, we have a ton of demand for engines now, despite building more. We're going to be chasing some of these excesses. Who's typing in Austria? A ton of excess here. Go to Sicily. Make a lot of gold. Who needs tools? Austria does. Taiping and Mexico. Just gonna load up on these free trade routes. These are actually really good for us. Sort by productivity, please. Do all of those. Sugar's got to be a good one, yeah. 56 mil, or 56K, I should say. Pay those guys again. How is our prestige looking? We're up across 1,000. Cool. Infamy is at 14. What can we do as far as our demands here? Our armies are pretty recovered. Diplomatic demands and for return state. It's time to fight the Ottomans again. Looks like. Okay, yeah. They have customs union with Russia. I think we just return state and take all of our states here. At least try it. I want to do return state for all of them. Then we're going to make them all primary. And you can protect with them too. Okay, mobilize all of our men. Mobilize all. We'll raise our conscripts. We'll just kind of assign them to the front over here. And I just want you kind of stationed in North Africa. Same with our fleet that is still struggling to recover its troops, which is wild to me. Romania's involved. Yeah, they will all join. We expected that. The name of the game is we just hold and defend the frontier. We're going to have a lot less men, but we'll have more army. Quality, I should say. Especially with us getting machine guns now, which will get us machine gunners. We already have defense and death. Oh, siege artillery. Did we upgrade that? Upgrade me to siege artillery. You should not have any. Okay. Everyone's get upgraded to siege artillery, and we'll be doing fine here. Radios. Who needs radios? I don't have electricity to build the radios. That's over here. It's down here. My, we are behind. Holy shoot. Who needs radio production? Barracks. What unit? What requires us to build radios? It's because we went to siege artillery. Okay. Can I beeline to that? 3 years for that, 3 years for that. And it's 4 to 6 months. So that's going to get us all the way to fucking 1930. We're just going to have to deal with the shortage, I think. We're going to have to pause construction here. So is it from siege artillery that costs it? It is the siege artillery. You can't afford siege artillery because of radios. Fuck, I guess I gotta just go right for radio here. The other option is to just... How do you fix that? I don't know if you can. Don't know if you can. Not with the time frame we have. I guess I could just go with my normal troops. How bad are they affected? If I look at your, like, offense for this army, right? So you're looking at 10 offense. Less killing than... Let's just go back to shrapnel. Actually, you can't degrade them. I forgot. Okay, well, let's rock with siege. We'll deal with the shortage. We're going to go to get it as fast as possible. We have to fix that because we need radios. Desperately do. We are still... we're super over our cap as far as construction goes. Okay, goods are stopped exporting. Can I swing an invasion? We can try. Let's just try to, like, take Aleppo. Most likely we'll get cucked by one of these navies they have out here. Case in point, the 23K over here that have torpedo boats will probably stop us, but we can try. I want to actually watch and see how our navy engages because I haven't seen it. I just know it's normally bad. There's destroyers. Can we afford those? Go to torpedo boats. Why are these not... Can you not upgrade? Oh, you have to, like, sprinkle them in. Two different. I guess we're just stuck with... I guess they have to go to Scout Cruiser. Oh, okay, we're just gonna lose out on that, though. Nothing we can do. We'll tell that fleet to go and do the torpedo boats in the future. Alright, they're gonna lose that because we just are outgunned there. Nothing happening on this front. Who's our best aggressive pusher that we have? Let's do some pillaging with some of these armies and just see how that shakes things up. See how we push. We're pushing. Not terrible. Also making money from this. Getting our gold reserves back. Not doing too hot over there, though. Just got, again, just another case of having to wear down all of their allies. We're supporting them, we're fine. So we will take it in the long run. Yeah, we're going to lose this out. Okay. No naval invasions because our navy is weak. Alright, I'm just going to wear these guys down. And I will bring you back. There's not much to really say about it. Just going to stalemate along the front. Alright, we just knocked out Romania, and we've got a little bit of ways before Two Sicilies goes next. They've got loans, so we should be fine. And they both have loans. We can just kind of hold the front here, let things kind of build up. Do we have any offensive planner? Okay, let's go for the offensive planner here and have him do some pillaging. Also make sure that guy has enough upgrades to field a larger army. We'll make sure he can attack with the most forces. There you go. We should be... We're taking terrible attrition here. What is this guy? Brave defensive strike. Okay, he's just going to kick our butt here. Yeah, he had the highest defense in the world there for a second at 78. So that's fine. Darfur! Darfuri military. Okay, we gotta get rid of Darfur after this. That's why we have the second army, though. We have the weak guys over here. Taking a lot more... Oh, wow, we still somehow won this. I know no one's on that front. We'll go to that front eventually. Right after we take out Darfur. We're hovering right around 100 million GDP. A lot of people have crossed it now. We're solidly in 7th place. But we can close up on these last two guys to get to 5th. And then it's kind of done. Kind of cooked after that. We're growing. We just got electrical generation here. We're not going to white peace here. I almost clicked capitulate. That would have been terrible. Alright. War support 2 Sicily should be coming out next. You need to go to this front here. Oh, we're moving. Oh, I forgot we had our things paused. Let's unpause our construction here. Oh, yeah. Got a lot of this stuff. This is still all old stuff. This stuff's been in my queue now for a decade. There goes Two Sicilies. Now we're going to just kind of push with everybody. We'll do pillage where it makes sense to pillage because people actually are better. Who's the best one? Experienced offensive planner, just advanced. You can defend. Let's choose one guy out of each of these. Who's the best one? Offensive planner, sure. Pillager, this guy. So this guy needs to defend. And then we're just going to do a naval invasion with the other army once they free themselves up. And we should just take out enough of their guys, because they're going to be repping skirmish infantry. There you go. We'll eat the loss to our surplus here. We'll just cut back our expenses elsewhere. And what else can we export here? I can't believe I can't import anything. No one's selling these. Let's import some of these. 42 is fine. Need some steel. Need a ton of steel. All of that is good. Need more clothes, it seems. Do that. Okay, all the routes that don't take actual trade is really nice for us. That's one. Let's go take this army and actually do a naval invasion of their capital now. We're just going to like land right here. Should be undefended. They only have one troop there. Should just be pushing now. Yeah. Goes Darfur. We'll annex you next. We're back to 14 infamy, which is reputable. 103 million GDP. We've gone the route of the African warlord in order to get all our strength here, which is, I guess, is a requirement for this region. You have to conquer to expand. Definitely chose the war path. Now give me the colonization rights here. Thank you. Please. Okay, and then we're going to get all the war goals over here while we do our naval invasion in this region. They've got 12 guys defending. Okay, stop the pillaging, just do normal advance. We'll do, because normal advance will be a little bit faster. And that will knock them over once we take out Diyarbakir here. I don't know. Netherlands obligation. What is this? What's this for? Fighting Dynam. Okay. Hoping to make a play for Lower Egypt here. Literally all I want is Lower Egypt. I don't care about anything else. Getting a lot of oil now, and that's the war done. And we get all these lands up here. So, pause. We'll go ahead and reset construction here. And I need to incorporate these. These are already incorporated. Wow. Great. Not worth a ton. It's kind of really cheap land. Mosul's important, but everything else is kind of meh. We'll pay off. We'll get our gold reserves up, and I think I might want to fight France here. What's this? Or not France, England. What's the... It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. You don't have any defensive packs, though. You just have dominions. GDP jumped down. Okay, now it's back up. Trade routes and port connections. Now it's back up again. Okay. Can't seem to decide. We're getting more armies from our conquests here. Just send them to the home army. And I'll go through and make sure everybody here is upgraded. Alright, who is next on our chopping block? Maybe I annex Persia? We have about 10 years left. I need to kind of take things directly. I can't just, like, add people to the market. I gotta directly take them. Trench infantry, skirmish infantry, shrapnel, yes. Make sure everything's upgraded to trench. Okay, first off, let's annex Darfur. We've had several revolts for them already. They accepted immediately. Cool. Is that immediate? Okay, 20 years for them. What can we do? Diplomatic demands, return state. We have a lot on France. With their 1,300 people. We'd need them to get into a fight in some way. A losing fight in order to get advantage there. Can I make a play for this one front? Feels like suicide, right? Do we still have this? We lost our alliance. We never get to keep our allies. I don't know how. I guess you have to be a little bit less aggressive to keep the allies. They just break it so fast. It's not like EU4 in that way. We gotta think. Kind of boxed in at the moment. Do we just do some transfer subjects on... Well, if we're gonna fight England, we might as well go for the big goal, right? Let's look at their military. They've got shrapnel artillery lancers. 84 urbanization. They're engaged in war right now. They're winning the war. Problem is, a lot of people don't like us, so we can't guarantee. I feel like they'll attack me, right? We lost all our defensive packs too. Everybody hates us. Alright, let's clean up some of the small guys, I think. Get, like, some cleaned up lands like here and here. Or we annex our last subject and get access to the sea over here. 2 million GDP from Ashanti. Yoruba. Oyo. You're worth 4 million GDP. I want your land. Give me 17 million. 17 of me? Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. I don't think we can win against GB, and I don't want to risk that massive loss for no purpose. Okay, we're gonna let our GDP, our gold reserves build back up, and then it's time for everything. GDP is vastly fluctuating. So many surpluses and excesses and things. Do we have protection still? No, we have free trade. Industrialists love us. I like how the trade unions never got powerful enough to become relevant in our country. It just didn't happen, despite having just a suffrage. Yeah. It's not possible. We will not be able to close the gap. It's not going to happen. We can do our best to just kind of grow. I'm not super upset with how this has turned out. It could be better, but I think we've also rolled really high on like a lot of the things that could have gone right in this campaign. Like we had the start where Egypt got cream, so we could take easy expansion to this region. We've just kind of been getting screwed with how the rush for Africa's happened once everyone got malaria prevention. We never got strong enough to defend ourselves and consolidate our lands. We kind of got pushed around. Maybe you could go for an earlier investment into research, because we're still so far behind on tech, right? You can see we've got to go for telephones, despite not even having all the stuff in the previous tech still. We don't even have synthetic plants, which is causing us a lot here. And then don't even get me started on how military's looking. And we don't even have mutual funds, man. It's 1936 and we don't have, or 1925, we don't have mutual funds. That's wild. That's like a huge contributor to your number of capitalists in your gold reserves and investment pool, is that tech. We don't even have it. Man. Not easy. What is this? Morocco? French commune? Morocco's killing? Yeah, Morocco's dead. Morocco is dead, deceased, and gone. That was the election. This party is still the best party? Okay. Market liberals, free trade, child labor allowed as a fair, commercialized agriculture. I would love to go commercial. I don't even have the tech to go commercialized agriculture because we don't have... Damn it, man. We need to do a war. Do I just send it, try to get Persia? 16th me, nope. That's a hard no on that one. losing money. We aren't back to our baseline, though. We have an agitator for no colonial affairs. Oh, we're going to have another succession. While this is going on, I need to keep expanding. We'll take Benin, I think. Benin has a lot of money in there. We'll do just 2 states here. Chad would die, Nigeria, Northern Cameroon, and Arab Ubangri Shari. Oh my god, the communists are getting involved. Did they do the thing again where they just decide to become... They did. They just decided to become someone else's protectorate in order to stop me from advancing with them? Okay. What do I want to do here then? Let's get someone else involved. Let's see for what we can do here. War goal. You want to regime change them. That's wild. If I was going to offer anybody a war goal, it'd probably be you. What do you want? Northern Cape is what you want. There's gold mines in Northern Cape. So is that was... okay, Austria. I mean, I will do it. I will give you Northern Cape. How much is Northern Cape worth real quick? Let's just see. Not even 1 million. And in return, I want Communards Senegal. Here is the trick. We give them Northern Cape. Don't care. What's even over here? 4 gold mines. We lose 4 gold mines. Take Northern Cape. But in return, I want all these return states. I want East Sahara. I want Constantine. I want normal Sahara. Algiers. I don't care. I do not care. This is going to be probably our last big war. I want Iran. Inner Morocco. I want fucking Al Rip. And I want Marrakesh. And that's it. Mobilize everybody. We're gonna swing this our way. Give up 1 state, in return I want everything. Oh god, raise money. Cut government wages. We need to be able to afford this stuff. We got the gold reserves for now. Where are you? Just join the small West African army, please. Actually, go to the South African army. Our West African army is just a single unit we use for defenses. Oh, can I get one of these armies over to here? They war against 2 Sicilies? They are. Okay, take our small army here. Once you just like available over here. We're gonna just push with all these guys. More oil. What do they want out of this? They want Sinai, Hostland, Verstadt. They want some stuff down here. Okay. Finally getting to our iron mines, which is going to help us in some ways and hurt us in some others. getting telephone right now. That's not. It's gonna help a little bit. We still need radio. So we're here. We should push. What is that 6th Army supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be... I'm just going to give you a general right now. And you're going to come down here and push this front. Big communist army here. We're going to go raid convoys with this guy. We're just going to station him out here. What units are they repping here? Shrapnel artillery. Oh, there's no line here, unless Morocco dies. How's the communard money? +2 in loans. They're losing money. I need to take my tiny West African army. That's not a good succession. Take this army. You're at this upper bin in front. Come down here. 71 days. What's quite bad, that one. We're fighting Ben in here, and Ben is apparently kicking our ass. Difficult landing is ignored. Okay, what's going on here? You're traveling to Arabia HQ with 11 troops. Come over here. Pushing down here. Naval invasion in this region. A lot of communists coming over there. Just getting toasted. Oh, because a bunch of these guys are here. Defend. Come put your army over here. Okay, we're gonna win that succession here. Probably gonna lose this. This might go bad here because we might lose support from this dude. How are you doing? 10 plus 10 from loans. Plus 50 is the max there. Just kind of getting walloped here. Can I just go ahead and do army here? Get an armed guy. Give me some conscripts in this region. Mobilize and raise your conscripts. Gotta try for that region. I don't think it's gonna go well. Yikes. Oh, we're getting pushed. They immediately come back and now deal with us. So many loans. Tragic. Okay, all of this because I can just offer itself up as a protectorate. Tragic. Okay. we're even losing to those fucking guys. Okay, who's attacking? And we're just defending on all fronts, aren't we? Shouldn't be attacking. Where are you? You're stationed at the fucking HQ? Come over here. They've got the highest manpower in the world. Morale. Kind of just like white peace. I don't want to be in this. What if I took East Sahara, but I banned slavery? So once we lose Austria, it's kind of just dead. Though they are now at 27. They're halfway there to being out on loans. How are we doing on our war goal? Let us have Benin, but they get to ban slavery. Well, keep that in mind. I want to see how things look out whenever we get their loans higher. We don't have a lot of time for wars, right? Which is why I'm thinking about this. Okay, Austria's out. That's the problem. Okay, we need to take that deal. Take the deal. Take the deal, good stout. Look how it says they're just killing us here. Okay. We got what we wanted. We did end up losing Northern Cape, which is a shame. But we got a more bountiful Benin. We're up to 127 million. We can probably go back to actually paying people. Did not get to take all of the French lands, which is a shame. But such is life. Sometimes that's how it be. Ledger-wise, we are looking at 5th GDP in the nation, in the game. I'm actually quite happy that if we could pass China in the last 10 years, it's a success, right? Because we're growing so fast. We're getting up there. It's just a question of infamy, right? Yeah, we can't really do... Yeah, I don't know. Do not know. I think we might just focus inward. Might have like one war left in us to try to get Lower Egypt or something. But we're kind of got to just grow. Yeah, I think so. Both these. That's not me to do that. Oops. Do you have any unbroken trade routes? We do. And that one too. There's Go Beer gone. Reset that. Okay. What can we do? Who can we attack? 3 million GDP for this guy. It's like pennies. It's like getting nickeled and dimed. We need to double to catch up to GB. We need to get 70 million to get to the French. We need to get 40 million to get to China. Prestige-wise, we're so far away. We just don't have the naval power. Our queue is 78 weeks long. And I'm afraid. Got a lot of oil. Who would have thought the Middle East is oil rich? Anywhere else that makes sense for us to take? Could fight the British Congo. Could take this one. That's nothing. It's pennies is what it is. Diplomatic demands. What do I do here? So that's 4 for basically a mill. I'd rather just... Do we just make the play for this? We're not going to be able to defend it unless you're into a war. I need someone to collapse in the last, like, 5 or 6 years for us to really swing things our way. I need, like, a civil war. Hopefully someone gives me one. But, yeah, I think we're just going to get through our queue. And just see what kind of happens here. We'll play the economic game. Get our infamy down. I'm kind of wore out. They've not been going our way. We don't have the military power to really crush anybody, except for this really small guys like this dude. but every time I attack them, they just become a subject of a nation, and then suddenly we're losing. So I don't know, but I'll bring you guys back.